So it begins.
All right, I'm very excited today because we've got a couple big things we're going to be doing. First of all, we're going to get to look at the red and hopefully the black deck as well. We do have a new mission or quest for that. Um, Also, if we can get 2 wins, we'll be able to get another pack. And the big one, if we can win a game, we're going to get our first 2-color deck, the red-green dinosaurs deck. So that's going to add a ton of new cards and a lot of power to what we can do. So in the previous video, we looked at the blue and the white decks. Well, last video we just did the blue deck, and we did pretty well. So this time, I want to look at the red deck. So red, of all the colors, red is very similar to white, normally, in that it tends to be a very quick deck. So this deck is not going to resemble what normally the power that it normally shows. Normally, you're going to play a lot of aggressive, low-cost creatures, but the problem with what we've got here is we just don't have enough cards. So we've got a lot of stuff up here. See this guy, this 7 cost. He's in every stinking deck, every deck, and he's just not a good card. So I'm gonna see. We did open up a pack. I'm gonna see if we did get any new red cards. We did. Okay, so we're gonna add both of these 2 red cards are gonna be better than what we have. So we're gonna get rid of that, and we're gonna get rid of a land. We're gonna add in that, add in that. I guess we lost connection. That was weird. Alright. We just lost connection to the server. There we go. Alright, so we're going to get rid of Meteor Golem and a Mountain and add in... I think we will add in that guy and that guy. So this is a removal spell. Last video we talked about removal as something that gets rid of a permanent. This is an interesting card. Ah, okay. So this guy, so he's white and red, but at the top right, his cost is 1 red, white, and then a 1. So he costs 2, but that cost can be paid with either red or white. So he's actually a lot better than some of the cards in our deck. So he's a 2/1 with First Strike, and I'll explain what First Strike is if we draw him. Actually, you know what? No, yeah, I'll explain it if we draw him. And I think that's just going to be it. Let's see, what can we get out of our deck? That's probably not a good card. I'll probably just take that out. We probably have some other bad cards. This is a good card. Yeah, let's get rid of that. So we're back down to 60. And let's dive into a game. And we're not going to play blue, we're going to play red. Nope. Having trouble here. Alright, let's dive right in. So, First Strike. First Strike is an interesting ability. So we've talked about flying, trample, First Strike. So anytime 2 creatures battle each other, they deal their damage to each other at the same time. First Strike, this hand, let's see, we got a 6, 5, 3, another 3. It's a slow hand, but we'll keep it because we've got lands and spells. First Strike allows the creature to deal their damage first. So if a 2/2 regular and a 2/2 First Strike fight each other, the 2/2 with First Strike is going to deal 2 damage to the 2/2 regular and kill him before the 2/2 regular can fight back. So the 2/2 First Strike can get basically free damage. We draw a 2-cost spell. I'm just going to cast it. Alright, so our opponent played Child of Night. It's a 2/1 with lifelink. So any damage that this does, they will gain 2 life. I think I'm just going to get rid of him. Not sure if that's correct. We don't really want him to be gaining a lot of life. If we just drew Shock, deals 2 damage for 1 mana. Let's play this. Next turn we'll play the 3/1 haste and we'll be able to hit for 7. So they're playing a mono black deck. They may be playing the black starter deck. We're going to play this guy. And we're just going to go to top combat. Get in for 7 damage. Okay. So that was a big hit. As a matter of fact, if we can hit them again, that'd be huge. They're actually dead in 2 more hits. And we win. Okay. Oh, that was fun. That didn't really show the power of the deck, though. So we will do another one. But we do get our deck. We will look at that in a little bit. Let's do another one, because that was quick. So that is one thing that red is good at. Now, those cards aren't good, the 2 that I played. But red is going to have a lot of haste. So the second time I played the 4-2 guy, and then I played the other guy right after him, and he was able to attack right away. So that's the cool thing about haste. Haste is another ability you'll see a lot in red. When you play it, you don't have to wait till the next turn to attack. You can play it and hit right away. So if you play a haste that on turn 1, he can attack on turn 1 right away. So that's a really good ability. If you want to get a lot of damage in early, haste is where you want to be. Alright. After quite a little while, we found an opponent, Mr. Useless Punk. It's a funny name. Okay, this will be an interesting hand. We'll go second. So this guy, he's a 1/1 for 2, which is not very powerful, but when he comes, he brings a friend, which is actually pretty good. This card isn't great, but it's a removal spell. It's an expensive removal spell. Oh, they're playing Boros. Oh, this will be interesting. We're going to play our 2 costs. So right now, so we've got that deals 4 damage, this deals 5. Okay, so next turn we might get to see First Strike in action. So I'm going to probably use this next turn. We'll see. No block. Okay, so both these guys, they cost 1. There's 0/3, which is kind of bad, because I can't do any damage. But once the opponent gets 10 things on the battlefield, so right now they have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Once they get 10, they'll get 3 extra attacks. So there'll be 3 3s for 1 mana, which is pretty solid. Okay, let's see, what did we grab? Interesting. I think we're just gonna try to get this off the battlefield. We're not going to be able to attack because both of these guys will just block these 2. But at least we can get rid of him. Now, I do want to talk about something. I may have misplayed that a little bit. No attacks. Well, here's why. So this guy, the one we just killed, he has Mentor. So when he attacks, if there's a creature that's smaller than him that attacks as well, this guy has Mentor as well. If there's a creature that's smaller than him, so if this guy and this guy both attack, this guy will give him an extra attack. So that's why you don't want them to attack together. However, we are going to play this guy, and we're going to show you what First Strike does. I'm just going to pass the turn. Yeah, we're just going to end the turn. So ideally, he's going to attack. We're going to block with this guy, and we're going to give him First Strike. So he'll be a 4/1 with First Strike. And normally a 4/1 and a 4/3 will kill each other, but because he has First Strike, he's going to deal damage to him before he deals damage in return. We'll see if it works. Oh. Alright. Seems not the best, but whatever. We'll take it. So we have our top end. Our highest, most powerful things are dragons, so we can afford to sit back. We're just going to pass the turn to their phase. Just trying for this guy to Okay. So this guy, anytime you play it, they play a red spell, he's going to get bigger. So we're just going to kill him. We'll deal 2 damage to him, he'll die. Hopefully they can't play 2 spells. Good, he's dead. Now hopefully he'll attack here. Come on. Why are they not attacking? This is very unique. Okay. Seems good with me. Unfortunately, we are drawing a ton of lands. Let's see, 6. Oh, they're gonna be up to 3/3s very shortly. I'm gonna kill one of these. You know what? Let's just kill that guy. And then we'll get in with damage. Okay. So we're going to take a lot of damage. We're going to take 5. That's okay. And we're just going to get in. They're only 1/1s, but these guys can't deal any damage to them. So they'll block 2 of them, but we'll get in for 2 damage. It's not great, but it is what it is. We don't want them to become 3/3s, because right now they're at 6, 7, 8 permanents. They did not... Oh, we are drawing so many lands. We're just going to do it again. Now, I could play this on one of these guys, but there's a chance that they would have a burn spell. A burn spell, meaning something that kills. And I don't want to... They could just kill my guy. That's a big deal. That's a big deal. So this angel, it's a 4 mana for 3/4 with flying. So remember last time we talked about flying. We can't block her. And other creatures and everything has hexproof. So if I have like a spell that deals damage, I can't deal damage to anything. It won't let me. So that's what hexproof is. We can attack. We can't deal damage. So I can't use this to point at her. However, we're still going to attack. And if she blocks, we're going to use this on one of the goblins. Good. Okay. So, this is a 1/1/3/4, so we're going to give... Hopefully they don't have a spell. Hopefully they just have a land in hand. We're going to give this... It's going to be a 4/1 with first strike, so it's going to deal 4 damage to her before she can fire back. Now they may have a kill spell, in which case we just get blown out horribly. Yep. That's pretty bad. I was afraid of that. We'll probably have lost this game, unfortunately. We've just drawn so many lands. And just all, like, the weak cards. But we'll see. So now they're going to start attacking. Yep. That's a solid. So... Anytime this creature gets dealt damage, it's going to die, but it's going to create a 3/3. So, yep. Alright. I think we're just going to concede here. We'll go one more turn. We're not going to attack. Actually, we are going to attack. I don't know if that's the right call, but we're basically dead anyways. So it dies, but it's going to get a 3/3. And I could play my land, but I've got enough lands. Like, I'm never going to use that many lands in a turn. And I'm just going to let them get in and kill me. So they can have the satisfaction of winning. GG. Okay, so that was a tough game. We drew 8 lands. That's why I don't want to play 24 lands, just because it's so many. So, Okay, that's interesting. So now we have a quest to get 40 red or green spells, and we'll get a pack. One more win. So let's switch to the black deck. Let's go jump to the black deck, and let's look at that one. All right. So this black deck looks to be mostly what, zombies? I don't know. Ah, there he is again. Let's see if we have any other black cards. Okay, so we have some decent black cards. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. So let's see, we've got some cheap stuff. We've got, okay, got some kill spells. This is like just the most basic kill spell. 3 mana, destroy something. Okay, I don't know how good this deck is gonna be, but we're gonna take this guy out because he's garbage. We're gonna take a swamp out, and we're gonna add this. This can kill for 2 mana, it can kill something. And we're going to pay this. This is a 1-cost Death Touch. So Death Touch, if it deals even 1 damage to something, it'll kill it. So a Death Touch guy can deal 1 damage even to that 12/12, and it'll be enough to kill it. We don't want that. I don't think. That doesn't look like a good card. I don't know if we want that. Okay, let's just stick to what we've got, and we'll dive in, and we'll do play. And let's see how the black deck does. So I don't particularly like black, but it's probably my least favorite color. Blue and red and green are my favorite. But especially when you're first starting out, you just gotta kind of build what you can do. What cards you get. Oh, this is a horrible hand. Let's mulligan. 5 lands is not what we want. Well, this is pretty terrible too, but I don't want to go down to 5 cards. This is even worse than the other hand. Nope, get out of here. Oh, they mulligan too. Good. Good stuff. So this card isn't particularly good. Oh, they're playing the same deck as we are. Cool. They'll probably be able to get in. Now remember, in like the first video, I talked about a curve, and if you have too much expensive stuff, you can just die before you can play anything. Well, they play some aggressive guys, so like if they play this guy and then another couple guys, I'm not going to be able to cast anything until, yeah, this is not what I want to see. Okay, this is cool. Let's see, what does he do? Okay, we're going to talk about Flash now. So we're just going to pass the turn. It looks like we don't have anything. Okay. So they think that they're going to get in for 6 damage. But watch this. They're going to attack. Now Flash means we can cast it even on their turn. Got him! And then we'll block one of these chumps. What? There we go. So we take another 3, but that's okay. Alright. Got our 4th land. So this is kind of big because now we can play 2 spells. I can't grab my land. Okay. This guy's a 2/2 for 1. He enters the battlefield tapped, but that's okay. We're going to pass the turn. And when they attack, we're probably just going to kill this guy. With a murder. That's unfortunate. But it doesn't matter because we're gonna kill him anyways, and we'll still take 3. They're drawing pretty well. We're drawing stuff like this crap. Okay. Play it on his turn. 3 mana. Kill him. Boom. We still take 3, but that's not too bad. We're still at 12. Got plenty of life. Okay, that's good. How many creatures do we have? We have that guy in our hand. Let's play this right now. We're going to stay on the defense. So in the previous game I talked about, in the previous video I talked about, oh my goodness, what is going on? Talked about being beat down, who's being aggressive and who's not. Well, in this case, see, these guys are 100% the aggressors. They're trying to kill me. They've got the pressure. I'm just trying to stay alive. So we're going to double block. Oh, he has Death Touch. That's really unfortunate. But I think we're just going to double block anyways. I don't know if that's correct, but we're going to do it. He's going to kill them both. But we've got to get rid of these things. He just drew a really good hand. Yep. Okay, so we're still short on a mana. Getting this guy will be good because they're 3/4 flyers. Let's draw this guy. So he's only a 2/2, but we'll be able to get a creature back. Let's get this guy back. Yep. And now we're going to play defense still. So we're not doing well, but we're getting low on life. We still have 8 life. Drawing 3 of these guys was huge. Oh boy. A fungus. Didn't know that a fungus actually could be alive. Oh. No. Man, we just cannot draw land. Okay, we're going to hold this guy back, and we're going to pass the turn. So this is why playing like really expensive stuff, it feels powerful. This is not a good card, because it just doesn't do anything. Like, I can play it and then die the next turn. But these are really powerful cards, but they're going to kill me before I even get to 5 lands. So they've played 3-cost stuff, 2 and 3-cost stuff, and now are going to kill me. If they attack with everything, we're going to block him, and then we'll kill one of these other things. Okay. I think we're just dead. Yeah, I think we're just dead. Yep. Yeah, we're just dead. I'm just going to concede. We'll say good game. And concede. Okay, well that did not work out very well. We're having trouble getting another win here. They drew really well that game. Alright, let's try again. We only cast 5 spells. I should have cast that guy at the end just to get an extra spell cast for the mission. That's okay. Cool. Let's do it. Dilly. Man, the names of these characters. Quite unique. Oh, okay, this is what I want to see. First, we're going first, which is a big deal. We've got a 1, a 1, a 3, a 3, and a 3. This is much better. We're going to keep it. If we play against a starter deck, I am super confident that we can win. Play this guy. He's a 2/2, so we can start attacking for 2 damage on turn 2, which is a big deal. Okay, this could be the... Come on. This could be the black starter deck. Yep, okay. Get my player land out. Gonna go to attacks. Nice. Well played. Alright. So we have our 1/1 human assassin. This guy doesn't actually help our human assassins at all, does it? And we didn't draw land. That's unfortunate. Well, a game ago we drew too many lands, and now we've got a 3, 3, 3, 3, and a 4. So even in this much better curve, just stuff is so expensive. Okay, this is the green-black deck, so this is going to be a better deck than ours, but it's okay. I guess uh, let's just play this guy out. Now we can attack with this guy because if he blocks, he'll die. So let's attack. And he is welcome to block. Nope. That's one thing nice about Death Touch. Okay, what did this guy do? Okay, so he's cost 3 and you get a 2/2 and a 1/1. So that's solid. This guy costs 3. Whenever a 1/1 Sapperling dies, it deals 1 damage to a person. We're not going to block. Cool. So I think we should be fine, actually. We don't really have any skeletons. That's kind of funny. We're going to hold this guy back and we'll play him. We're going to attack with both. So he's flying, so he can't be blocked. And that's fine as well. Yep. So we're just going to play this guy on when they attack. Oh, okay, change of plans. We're gonna kill this right now. So this is a rare, but that's not why it's powerful. Let's look at it for a second. So he's a 2/2 for 5, which seems weak, but at the beginning of each turn they create a 1/1, and that 1/1 gets +2/+2. So they basically they create a 3/3 each turn. Okay, now we'll play that guy. I'm gonna get in for damage, because he's a flyer, and flyers want to attack, because they can't be blocked. And we'll play this guy and kill one of their guys. Okay. Oh dear. Well, I guess we can't kill this guy, so we're gonna have to kill this guy. So he's got flash, we can play it at any time. This guy's a 3/3, he's a 3/2, so we're just gonna block and hope that he doesn't die. So missing on mana again, so we play 24 lands and we've missed 2 land drops. We should have 5 lands, they have 5. We've missed twice, we only have 3. It's really unfortunate, which is why we're behind. We need to draw land here. Big time. Come on. All these cards don't help us. Oh. This is really hurting. Okay. That is okay. So in general, oh wow, they have 2 of those. That's big. We're probably just dead. And they have 10 things on the battlefield, so they have what, 6 lands and 4 creatures. So now they have the city's blessing. So from now on, this guy's gonna start creating 3/3s. I'm just gonna block that, and they'll both die, and they'll both create 1/1s. But my 1/1 will be a 1/1. His 1/1 will be a 4. Oh, that hurts. Now he's gonna create another 3/3, another 4/4. Ouch. Well, I think we're dead. We're going to play this out just so we can get more more black spells. But we are certainly dead. We're not going to attack. But we are 100% dead next turn. If they have any sort of removal, they'll just kill one of our guys and then attack for lethal damage. So I didn't think this black deck was good. It's just, it's not. It's pretty bad. I mean, I want to stay alive so I can play. Ugh, failure. Alright, we're just gonna block everybody. I mean, everything's gonna die, but we're just gonna cast 2 more spells and then concede, so we can get our mission done a little bit better. Oh my gosh, there you are. So we're gonna play you, just 2 more black spells, and then we'll concede. Alright, GG. Alright, so this black deck is not good. The blue deck was so much better. Alright, so let's, before we end, we'll do the, we'll play this deck next time. Let's just look at it briefly. So 2 color. This is a new thing. All of our decks have been 1 color. So this lets us play a lot more powerful cards because instead of using just our cards from green and just our cards from blue, red, we can play the best from both. So we've got 6 1-drops, so it's a little bit lower. We've got a bunch of... Now, look at this. Shock, Lightning Strike. These are basically like the best cards in red. They can deal damage, they can kill stuff. This guy lets you create, basically get lands quicker. We saw this guy when he gets damaged, you get a 3/3. This guy's just like him. We saw that in the green deck. This is probably a bad card, but we'll leave it. This is probably a bad card. This guy gets you lands quicker. This guy gets you extra mana. So we've got a lot of cards to work with. So we're gonna stop right here. There's 19, 20, 24. So this deck has... So this is an actual deck. The starter decks are basically garbage, but this is an actual deck. So we're gonna stop right here, and in the next video, we're gonna tweak this deck and take it for a spin. And in the meantime, I will finish up all that stupid mission and get the 750 coins, so that we don't have to watch that in agony, because that black deck is so bad. I mean, maybe it can be good, but we just drew twice and just drew garbage both times. So from now on, we can start playing some better stuff, because we have a lot of better stuff to work with. We have a bunch of rares. This is a great card. Great card, and we'll talk about this. This is a great card. Great card. So we have a lot of much better, stronger cards this time. So I'm excited to see how it goes. So I guess we'll catch you in the next video. Thanks for watching.